Yo, what is good, guys? Today we are playing some MOA Pit free power-ups, and I actually do have a strategy that I kind of want to just make a video about, which is this strategy right here, Glue Super Monkey Village. I've recently had this played against me, and I've kind of just been playing it the last 2 days now, and trust me, bro, it is really OP. So yeah, today we are going to be playing it. I'm going to go for the Glue right here, and let me see. Yeah, a 2-2 glue is going to be fine for the beginning. Alright, so we're going to eco right here. And while we're ecoing, I just quickly want to say, comment of the day does go to this guy. So quickly, I want to shout out you. Thank you so much for the comment, my friend. Also, do me a favor, boys. Go down, like that smash button. Let's see how many likes we can reach on this video in the first 24 hours. Also, do leave a comment for the algorithm. I would appreciate it. But let's just focus on this. So he using super eco boost on round 3. My opponent here did look kind of competent, I'm not gonna lie, so I don't think he's that bad. So we'll see. He's probably either going Whiz Super or Whiz Ace. I don't know which, but he's going either one of them. Now let's go ahead and put that on strong, then go for a second one of these, also on strong. Bam, there we go. Alright, and they are not in sync. Okay, great. Wonderful. Now, as long as these two are both on strong, we should be alright. So basically the whole premise of the strategy goes like this. You want to, in the beginning here, you just want to have a couple glues down. This is just to be able to defend. Of course, round 5, 7, and 10, we're going to super eco boost. Because we're not going to be able to eco as hard early on. The one thing is, the one exception, if your opponent is going copy eco, so if he puts down a farm and then he puts down a ninja, then you can be certain that he's going copy eco, unless you see otherwise. Do not super eco boost, because then he will just copy eco quicker and it will help him out. So at that point, you just eco and then you just wait, basically, right? So yeah, that's how you would want to play it in that situation. Right now, though, we are doing completely fine, as you can see. We're just getting as much eco as possible here. So as soon as round 7 rolls around, we can go ahead and boom, go once more. There we go. Always use your super eco boost in the beginning of the rounds. It's just important. Alright, let's see. 650, looking good. We're gonna use one more in round 10, which is gonna give us, I believe, 70 eco. Something like that. Alright, let's see. Let's start sending some yellows. We're slowly getting further here, which is nice. Alright, so Buddy here is just farming as much as he can, which is fair. Like, you can't really say anything against that. He's just farming to the best of his ability. Alright, so our eco here is also pretty good. The good thing is we have lightning. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just lightning this as to not leak too much. Here we go. And you can play this a couple different ways. What I like to do, as you can tell right now, my opponent is not being too aggressive. So I'm actually greeting extra hard right now. But round 10, I'm super eco boosting. And I'm actually going for 1,000 eco here. Normally, you probably can't get away with greeting this much. But in this case, there's a good chance. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go for this right here. Then we're going to sell one of these glues and just go for this. There we go. And that should hopefully catch everything. Yeah, it does. Nice. Then here I'm just going to go for the super. And yeah, then in like 2 seconds we can go for the 0-2 village. Of course, I ecoed a little bit longer. If I was close to like leaking here, or if I was close to dying, we do have lightnings, which is very important. And now, if he does try and all-out me, we just damage boost, and then we wait until we can upgrade the Super Monkey to a 1-0. But, yeah, let's see. He goes for a BIA. That is completely fine, because no matter what, we should win late game. Even if he has Ace, it doesn't really matter what he has, because we just have the better late game strategy. And we got a lot of eco as well. Here you can see he's actually trying to send a little bit of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Super Monkey on strong, just so that it focuses its energy on the stronger Bloons. You can always target this back and forth, but you can see how we have a pretty nice just base defense set up here, and we're doing pretty alright. Unless he starts sending region rainbows, I don't have to panic. And even if he does send region rainbows, we got lightning. So here, okay, he's gonna send some regions. That's fine. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna keep this right here on strong though. And then I'm gonna upgrade to a 1-0 so we get the laser blast going. But you can see we're completely chilling. Now I'm gonna put it back on first, just because there is a little bit of Bloons up there. Yeah, see? We're fine. We have 1500 eco right now. And yeah, I think this is probably, I don't know, maybe if you replace the glue with a ninja, I just think that's harder to play, but maybe that would be better. Or sorry, not the glue. If you replace the village with a ninja, that might be better, but I don't think it would be that much better. It would make a little bit of a difference, but nothing crazy. The good thing is here though, if we want to upgrade to a 2-0 super, it will, yeah, the plasma blast barely cost anything. It's pretty cheap, so that's nice. We can do that with 1 eco boost in case he tries to send us a Moab. Right now, normally, you shouldn't have this much money here during a game, so certainly don't expect it. We're going to go for the Plasma Blast here. And I'm even going to upgrade the range on this just because it'll actually add so much more. So see here, he tries to send a little bit of stuff. It doesn't do too much. We're fine. I'm going to go ahead and use the last lightning just to be safe because I don't know if those are going to unglue. Nah, yeah, see? We're fine now. Now if he sends a BFB, we have plenty of money, but otherwise, if you suspect your opponent is aggressive and would definitely send a BFB, I would be a bit more careful, like right here, round 19. At the end of round 19, just send spaced, alright? Just start sending some spaced space rainbows. Do not send the the $550 one. That's basically rushing. Okay, so see, here he starts rushing. And in exactly 1 eco boost from now, we could even wait because it's going to take a while anyway. But then we just go for the Robo Monkey, and we're chilling. And here I'm even going to upgrade the range on this. Going to upgrade Jungle Drums as well. Just get a 2-0 village up. Because our next upgrade is going to be the 3-0 village. Or the 3-2, I mean. Not 3-0. But yeah, see? This easily takes care of a BFB. Now, if he does send a CMG, we kind of have 2 options. One would be saving up and just going for this ability, going for the Tech Terra, and then using the Tech Terra ability. Or another one would be going for another 2-3 Robo. So either works. It's really just preference. Yeah, the Tech Terra ability is like, I think it costs maybe slightly more. Nothing too crazy, but it's like a guaranteed defend. And you can wait until the end, so like you can do a lot of damage and then wait until the CMG gets close to the end before you use the ability. It's almost like a ground zero. All you have to make sure is that the CMG is close to the Tech Terra before you actually use the ability. Okay, so we're actually gonna get a good demonstration here. Now I'm not even gonna worry too much. I think we can still even eco here. There are multiple ways of defending this. I might just go for this, yeah. In 3 eco boosts, I can afford it. My glue has pretty good coverage unless it's like over here. Other than that, it's gonna catch most things. So what we do is we just wait a little bit. And then we go for this. Bam. Then I'm gonna put my super on strong. And yeah, then we can go back to ecoing. We can always go ahead and just boost this if we really want to. As you can see right now, I'm gonna put it on first just because he's rushing so much. Like he's trying to rush. Now our glue gunner is gonna slow that down, and then as soon as it comes over here, we're gonna use the super ability. Like as soon as everything gets like clumped up together. So let's go ahead and just lightning that. Let me see. Yeah, seems like we're fine to this so far. We are. Alright, you take care of those. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to use the ability to pop that last one. And yeah, we're golden. Now we're going to go for the 3-2 village, which in all fairness, I probably should have gone for a little bit sooner. That's probably on me, but yeah. He sent us like every rush. He sent rainbows, he sent region LEDs, he sent a BFB, he sent CMG. early on. Like, this guy is honestly really just a great opponent to be against for a video, because he's rushing me with everything imaginable. Now, what would make this better is probably him having super, because that would be a really, really good strategy for him. And yeah, the thing is, it kind of works like the later he goes, the better for me, because one, I'm gonna have stall. He won't, so if he rushes me, we'll just counter. Yeah, so that's one of the things. And number two, let's see, if he has ace, then he just has to be very aggressive, which we would be like careful of course. But even if he does have super, he still needs to be aggressive and try and kill me early. One thing he could do is like an all-out round 32 to 35 in the hopes that I might choke. That is certainly a possibility. Nothing that I would recommend, no. I'm gonna put another village down here, or maybe, do I even want it there? You know what? Yeah, this is probably a good spot. There we go. And you know what? I will even go ahead and upgrade both the villages. There we go. Sweet. Now this one is gonna have a lot of range, which is nice. We are gonna get a few more clues running. So let's see, I think we'll go for one more up here. There we go. And now they should be spread all across the map. So yeah, this should be solid. Now what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna go for a bunch more 2/3s, because they do more single damage. So let's see, they're more cost efficient at least. Here we go. Obviously the Tech Terror is gonna do more damage, but Tech Terrors are also twice as expensive. Like 2 of these alone are gonna be better. Not counting the ability, of course. Alright, so he does have super. What do you know? So he's gonna put down some robo monkeys himself. Fair enough. Gonna go ahead and honestly just have all of these on strong. We're probably gonna go for a temple at some point. Like, again, the later I go, the better for me. So we can play some temples down a lot of places. One place I'm thinking is probably gonna be like up here or something, but I don't know. I'll have to be careful. Like, I don't know. I could probably place a temple there. Yeah, let's see. If I place it right here, it won't take that in. Great. And I can also have the super there. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see. These two should count as 30k worth. So now all we really need are just these. And there we go. Now we can get the Sun God going, and then we can work on our temple, which should be good. Yeah, and it's gonna cost 90k. Hopefully it doesn't consume this. It shouldn't unless it's bugged, because it is nowhere near in range. But this should collect both of those. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But of course, it only takes what's in range of the super. Now our eco is decent. Obviously, since he's been anti-stalling hard this entire game, so have I. But since he has as well, that might make things a bit harder for me. But it shouldn't be too bad. We don't even need too many temples, because, I mean, going late game, he's gonna have more money, but I'm gonna have way better defense. So yeah, that's just good for me. I also shouldn't even make max temples now that I think of it. I think 10k worth of defense on both ends are going to be more than enough. But yeah, whatever. We'll be okay. Alright, so let's see here. Around 35. He might start rushing soon at some point. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, but we'll see. I'm still gonna go for at least 10k eco. Something like that. If he's smart, he'll probably start rushing before it's like too late. Because again, like the later he goes, the worse it's just gonna be for him. I can't really rush him. I don't think he can rush me either. Okay, nice. So we get that temple running. Oh, it actually did consume this one. Alright, you know what? Fair. This one isn't going to, though, so that's okay. At least it shouldn't, because it's nowhere near range of a village. Like, don't buy range on the village. Don't buy the monkey beacon, because it'll make the tower see further. I'm just gonna make 100% sure that this one isn't gonna consume. Okay, it is not gonna consume anything. Great. Now we're actually just gonna get up 10k worth, because I want to get up temples, but I don't need to get the most expensive ones up. So I'm actually gonna do the glitch right here. I've shown this in videos before. So I've actually made a whole video if you want to see what that was. But let's go for the balloon liquefier. There we go. That should count as 1. And plasma blast. Let's get that up. Let's get like 2 of these going. There we go. I actually don't know if this counts as like a whole one because of the village. Like, this is the one thing I'm unsure about. I'd probably have to ask Coney. But when the village retracts like 10% of the price, does it still count as being over 10k worth, even though you got it for cheaper? Or like, will that make the temple weaker? I don't know. But just to be safe, I'm gonna get a little bit extra. Anyway, now we're gonna get a sun god up, and then we're gonna get ready. And of course, keep it to a 0-0 village here, because we don't want to add range to the super monkey, because then it'll just collect this other temple up top. So here we'll give it a little bit. Sacrifice, nice, beautiful. And then we'll just add some range to it. And there we go, wonderful. Love to see it. And we still got this, which I don't even think is gonna be in range of both of the temples, so that's not a good thing. But yeah, now I'm kind of just waiting to see what he's gonna do, because yeah, I mean, he can get up more defense. He's even upgrading. I mean, he's doing pretty well with his sacrifices. Like, he's getting the max temples up and everything, but notice how stuff is getting further on his side. It's not too great. So yeah, let's see. We obviously want to keep on ecoing. I think we might want to sell both of these, or at least like rebuy one of them, but like up here or something. Or actually, we could also just go for it up here instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go for these two. And then go for like that. And then get ready again to go for one more. Could I even... I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think I can fit anything up there. Unlucky. It's fine though. It doesn't matter. It's not like we're most likely not gonna be able to fill our entire map with temples. I think most of it is probably gonna just be robo monkeys. So let's see. That's another one. All right, sick. Now I think we'll go for that up there. I might actually just want to sell that. Yeah, let's do it. And then wait a bit, because I do want to go for like a few more down here, just to be safe. Bam, bam. And I'm just gonna add a little extra. There we go. Alright. This is basically what you want to do when you don't have infinite money. You don't want to sacrifice 30k worth on each temple, because it doesn't really pay off. Because it only does slightly more damage, so it's nothing crazy. And for the amount of money, it's just not going to make sense. Anyway, 4 temples running. Right now, he's making it a lot worse for himself. He got 4 temples as well. He definitely could have more if he wanted to, because he has the money. But the more defense he allows me to get up, the worse it's just going to be for him. Like, he is really not doing himself a favor right now. So, I mean, I'm just going to continue. Like, I don't know why he's still ecoing or, like, what he's thinking. I really don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. But I don't know. I mean, if he's just going to allow it, then so be it. And, yeah, I mean, yeah. We almost got 15k. I think at 15k eco, we'll probably stop. I don't think we're going to need much more after that. So let's see. Yeah, we'll stop there. I also don't think I'll go for too many more temples. No, I want to get the what are they called? I want to get some more villages down, and then some robo monkeys. just because they do great damage as well, and they're really cheap compared to temples. All right, here we go. I don't know if I get one more up. I really don't know if it's even worth it. Let me see though. I think we'll go for one over here and one over here, and have that right there. All right, sick. That should cover everything. So let me see. We'll have one of these here and just one over there. Yeah, there we go. So that's 3 glues. Should be enough. They're all gonna cover each of their part of the map. One in the middle, one on the top, and one on the bottom. Great. I'm not gonna go for any more temples now. Now we have pretty much everything we need. Let's see, where do we got this? My tech terror. Oh, it's right there. Can I fit this here? Oh, I can. Nice. This might reach one of them. I'm not completely sure, but for now, I think we just want to get most of our tech terrors up here and like our robo monkeys down here. Yeah, beautiful. All right, let's target that to strong. Strong again. And let's see what Buddy is cooking. All right, we're actually at 15k eco now, so I need to stop like I promised, but I think we can probably start rushing him soon. I'm still just kind of waiting here, but he's just making it worse for himself. And this is like the predicament he put himself in. Does he rush me? Because if he does, then that's just not going to end well for him. Because one, I can counter. Like, if it's a rush that I'm actually going to struggle to, I will obviously just counter, and he's going to like struggle to it. Because he can't slow anything down the same way I can. Or number 2, is he going to try and take late and lose? Like, either way, he just loses this. Like, at this point, if you just look at it, like, objectively, there's nothing he can do. He wasted a damage boost and then he died. Again, it's not in my best interest to rush first, because I have the better late game strategy. So, obviously, I'm not going to rush first, because on the off chance that he gets up a bunch of defense and defense, then I'm just going to be down a bunch of eco and I would have lost my advantage. But if I wait until I rush, then he either dies to something stupid like this, or I take it late and I win. So yeah, that is pretty much how you play this strategy. It's pretty broken. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.